And that's why God says he hates for anyone to experience divorce. Now, why do we talk about that? Because it's impossible to get a divorce unless you are married. So I'm building something here. The greatest and most horrific trauma is divorce. It's worse than physical death. But you can't experience it unless you are married. So marriage is the prerequisite for divorce. It's impossible to get a divorce without marriage. And marriage, therefore, is only possible where two single people get together. So you can see the connection here. Eh? If you don't want to experience a divorce, you don't get married. If you don't want to get married, you stay single. Now, if you get married as two single people, you get marriage now. If it doesn't work, you're heading toward a divorce court. So the foundation of all of that is singleness. And that's why being single is the most important pursuit in life. Matthew 19, one of my favorite statements. Jesus said these words. They asked Christ a question. Is it lawful for a man to divorce his wife for any and what? Every reason. That's the Bahamians now, boy. They get divorced for any reason. You look at me funny, I go into the courtroom. You burn the food, forget that. That's it. It's out. That's it. You know, people just getting divorced for all kind of stuff today. He answered them, haven't you read that at the beginning the Creator made them male and female? He ignored the question and went back to the recipe. They asked him about divorce. He went back to something different. He went back to male and female. He said divorce is not the problem. Divorce is a symptom. Something went wrong with the product that fell apart. And the product fell apart because the ingredients that were used were not right. Do you see the connection? Divorce comes from marriage. Marriage comes from male and female. He says if you have a divorce issue, it's because if you go down to the lowest denominator, something was wrong with the ingredients. If your cake is salty, what happened? Come on, tell me. You put salt in it before you bake it? In other words, it ain't the cake. Don't blame the cake. It's what you put in the cake. So the ingredients determine the product. We keep wanting the perfect cake and putting a lot of salt in the flour when we mix it. We keep expecting success when we are building with failure. We want perfection with defects.